long since I tasted my own blood. Sour.
Magic Mushroom, thank you for the resubscription.
Yeah, go on in.
A society based on who punches the best is never gonna be sustainable, man.
Well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal.
Is this Jesse Ventura?
A wild beast, caged up and left to go mad. So, my fellow
Hey, Tomo.
beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed?
I don't know. I want my freedom, I guess. I'm kind of just doing quests at this point.
Your freedom? Yes. But even if you were to escape Cidhna Mine, your name would still be stained with all that blood.
Doesn't bother me at all.
You're one of
The
us.
name of Thornforge is timeless.
A slave. The boot of the Nord stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you.
This is Nick Valentine, isn't it? From Fallout 4. Understand how.
There's a man named Bragg inside these mines.
I'm the man who's named Bragg. Bow, bow,
Tell him
bow,
I
down,
sent
bow,
you.
bow,
Ask him
bow,
why
down.
he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is.
Tomo. Tomo, chat's raising their Tomos for you, buddy. That dude is writing the same line over and over. It's true. Well, he's actually just drawing a picture of a line. Alright, what's going on in here? Hear Bragg's story. Alright. I don't mean to brag, but hi, my name is Bragg.
I left behind my dog.
Yeah, you already told me to F off, so I F'd off. I've already taken over this prison. I've been in here for like 2 minutes.
Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it.
Alright, it's not really that intimidating, but sure.
My story, huh? Everyone in Cidhna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists?
It was in Helgen. I was being sent to the executioner.
So you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to decide? Isn't judgment for the gods? Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you?
The Azaton, thank you for the resubscription as well. Sure.
I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising.
Isn't this Nick Valentine as well?
Once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her problems.
I think it might be.
She pleaded to the Jarl.
And now guess the song.
Instead.
I can't
And after
stand
they
it.
made me
I'm
watch as her
dot
head
dot
roll
dot.
off the block, they threw me in here anyway.
I can't
to dig
stand
up
it.
this-
I'm hooked on a feeling. Bum, ba-da, bum. I don't think that's correct, but I just wanted to go for it. Bagel my sandwich. Thank you for the resubscription. That is actually a new subscription.
Long enough.
It's not sabotage. If it's I can't stand it, that's not how the lyric goes. I can't stand it. I know you planned it. I'm gonna set it straight this Watergate. I can't stand rocking when I'm in here because your crystal ball ain't so crystal clear. So, like, don't try to even... You're giving me the wrong prompt here. If this was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, I would be able to bring a lawsuit and become a millionaire through the judicial system in true American fashion.
My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up.
Well, at least you've got contrition.
I'm not Monadnack.
I'm not Monadnack, except I literally am the same voice actor.
But every family in the Reach has a story like mine. There are no innocent onlookers in this struggle, just the guilty and the dead.
Alright, well, I've talked to him. What's next?
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the Forsworn.
I did not murder him. I actually watched like half of iRobot maybe like a month ago. It was on TV while I was folding laundry.
You're back. Have you done what I asked?
Yeah, I talked to
Imagine hearing
Bragg.
a story like that over and over. Each time a different family. Each time a different injustice. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting.
Spare me from your speeches? Like literally I just had one 2 seconds ago.
You know, I'm almost beginning to like you.
Wow.
But you haven't earned
Max
your place out of
1045,
here
thank
yet.
you for the subscription as
Have you
well.
met Grisbar the Unlucky? He's rightly
Oh my
named.
god.
He's also
Do I have to learn another
and a snitch.
long sob
He's out
story
there
here?
with his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Cidhna mine for good.
Are you telling me I'm just in here to punch another
Our
dude to death?
struggle is our people.
I'm in here for murder. I've got to murder somebody to get out. It's like an Ashley Judd, Benjamin Bratt double jeopardy sort of situation here.
I left behind my
Yeah.
I got locked up one too many times. Now I'm in for life.
You got to be honest. The Unlucky is definitely the correct name to have for what's about to happen.
What? No. No, don't kill me. Please.
Somebody came along and sliced his tendon while I was doing the suplex.
I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn.
John
How
Cena.
old is my daughter? I wonder. In prison, you lose track of time.
That was a stylish way to get the finisher done there.
You're a slave, just like us.
By the way, like I did your bidding.
You finally become.
You
one.
finally... You're a slave just like us. Hey, I did what you asked. You finally become one of us. Follow Madanok. Oh, he's going.
What's going on, Madina?
All right, all 9 inmates have been gathered here.
Unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Cidhna mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The reach belongs to the Forsworn.
Hey, I didn't practice my line. Let's do it again. The reach belongs to the Force. Oh.
Into the tunnel. Let's go.
In helping these guys, you're fucking up the one city you ceded to the Stormcloaks during negotiations. Keep up the good work. Wait, what more could I ask, honestly? No, finally, I get my turn to go. Yeah, alright, guys. We gotta move. Yo, though. Oh! I guess I'm leading the way. Dude, who built this tunnel? How long were you in jail? This is wonderful. It's even gilded. Well, he didn't clear out all the freaking spiders, apparently. Non-stop rights. Why throw lefts when you got rights this good?
What was that? I knew it.
What do you mean you knew it? I mean, I'm hearing spiders, but... Yo, these guys are actually, like, pretty strong. Why didn't they break out of this jail, like, 1,000 years ago? I don't know why we had to kill the old man in order to do it. How do you feel about spiders? Spiders honestly don't really bother me that much. There's no jellyfish at least. Why have one companion when you can have like 7?
Markarth, I brought what you asked for.
Good work.
Good work!
I have a word with our favorite outsider. I had Kai recover all the things the Nords stole from you. You better get ready before we break out into the city.
Are we gonna slaughter everybody?
It's blessed with the old magics.
One of my favorite movies is a 1986 comedy starring Judge Reinhold and Bill Pullman. What is it? Beethoven? I don't know.
Now, I announce to all of Markarth that I have returned. Don't worry about your name. They'll know who to blame and fear after today. It'll take years, but I'll organize the Forsworn again. We'll reclaim our land, and then when power is ours, we'll have peace. A kingdom. Until then, let me offer you a warning. Beware the Forsworn. No place in the Reach is safe from us now.
Okay. Well, people are telling me to wear the new stuff, so let's wear the new stuff. Everything of the old gods. We still need the helmet of the old gods. Do we have our weapons? Do we have our favorites? We do have our favorites, at least. Alright, now to murder everybody. You guys doing a golden kappa check? I still have never seen a golden kappa. One day it will happen, though. The NLSS has enough viewers. On a long enough time scale, I think we could do it.
Poison the Reach with your tainted silver for long enough, Bonar!
I mean, I don't really know who I'm supposed to kill. I might just let it happen. Just steal all of his shit while he's standing here. Get away from me, dude. Oh, he's in a bad place. So I held my head up high, body aching and despised. I've created my own prison.
This is your last mistake!
Dude, you alright? You got an arrow through your damn skull. I'm just supervising. Whoops, whoops. Oh, I could be there and it wouldn't even be a problem. Except for the fact that they're the police now. I guess I'll just watch then. If I watch you burn to death, it's not a crime. We did it, team.
What can I do for you?
Really? You just watch that man get slaughtered? That's your first reaction? By the way, Markarth is actually fucked now. Alright, well, I'm glad to hear that. Is this how this quest is supposed to go? I'll be honest with you, I got no dang idea.
Here we go!
I'm just following this dude. He got us out of prison. And now we're gonna follow him to the ends of the earth. Oh my god. Just ruthless. He does not care. Dude, I'm just trying to get you off of my boy. There you go. I don't even care, man. What is happening right now? Don't ever return.
This what you want, huh?
Hey, careful.
I actually am very confused about what's happening. Really? Oh my god, don't even start me on Vigilant Man here.
Victory is yours.
1,000 bounty? This guy cannot be killed, he's got plot armor. Alright. I left for 5 minutes. What the fuck happened? Honestly, I'm a little confused as well. We went to prison. We broke out of prison by murdering a man. We killed everybody in Markarth. And now I'm a little just, like, honestly sort of confused about what's happening. But, I guess we can do Djargo's experiment. Test Djargo's flame cloak spell on the undead. Alright. We do need to have a cat bro. So we're gonna go Djargo's flame cloak spell. Get that equipped here. Alright. So we need to find a dungeon in which to do this. Hong Kong Gooseman, thank you as well. It's not delivery, it's Djargo. See, Gladvader, Forcebag, and I are on the same page with the DiGiorno reference. We can go to any dungeon here. This quest makes a lot more sense when you're not singing show tunes or hosting a quiz show. Hey, man. I know myself and I know my audience, okay? If you go into a Nordic ruin, it's like 100% you'll get undead. Okay. What is a Nordic ruin? For example, is Solitude a Nordic ruin, or is this a Nordic town? Vert Sam, you might have missed a... I might have missed your resubscription, or Mubot might have missed it, but thank you nonetheless. Can you recite the entire chorus of Mama Number 5 from memory? A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Sandra by my side, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Tina's all I see, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long, a little bit of Jessica, here I am, a little bit of you makes me old man. Wrong? Oh, dang it. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Oh, no. It's the bird-foot looking things. Okay, what about Roadside Ruins? It might not be Nordic, but there could still be, you know, undead in here. What in the hell is this? This is like when your sim doesn't shower for a few days. You forgot about the trumpet! I forgot about Erica. Erica! Excuse me? That didn't give me points. Ah! Metal Bazwi. I hope I pronounced that. Thank you very much for the subscription. Go to the Dustman's Cairn. Alright, this is one of the few without undead, apparently. It's my impression of Skyrim, man. Go to any dungeon. Oh, but not that one. As far as I'm concerned, all games should only have one dungeon. Or 0. Dustman's Cairn. What about Sarthal? What about the Lost Knife Hideout? General Casualty. Thank you for the subscription as well. You're saying it looks like a bird foot, but I'm not seeing these bird. Like, is this not the bird foot right here? Sarthal? It's got to be one that's not cleared. What about Septimus Cygnus's outpost? What about Mara's Eye Pond? What about the Windhelm Stables? Yes, yes. Okay, so Sarthal is good. Sarthal I can go to? Yes, but you've cleared Sarthal. Oh, okay. What about Ustengrav? What about Ustengrav, though? Can't teleport when there's enemies nearby. Ustengrav is fine. Okay, should work. Are you an undead? Nope, not an undead. Does it ever bother you that you like spend your whole life training to beat me? I just come in and shout at you and you're done? It could even be like a silent shout in the style of a 2005 album from a Swedish electropop duo. Is that it? Is that your best? Enough! Try Ustengrav butthole. NL, if you were a C# data type, what would you be? I like to think I'd just be a list, you know? Not the fastest data type in the engine, or in the framework rather, but you know, very flexible, capable of holding an ever-increasing amount of information if necessary, and iterating through it in a fairly efficient process. Yo, what's wrong with a list? Don't insult the concept of a list. Wolfski says, who said that? But Kazo resubscribed. Thank you for the resubscription. Sorry, Wolfski, maybe I got your hopes up by shouting your name there. It was a mental whiff there. Alright, I'm in Ustengrav. NL, you're an Enum? I don't think so, honestly, because I don't know enough about them. I could be a Struct or something. So we've killed, like, everything in here. There's, like, a lot of dead Draugrs. Which primitive would the list type be? Honestly, I might just make it like a list of objects so it can hold everything, but if not, I'd say it's like a list of strings then. If the NLSS were data types, who would be what? Nick would be a byte. Josh would be... I'm working it through right now in my head, trying to think of a good reaction. Man, this would be a Boolean. Josh would be a date time. Just walk around until you discover a new, Nordic ruin? I mean, I guess I will. Is this a bird foot? I mean, this is like an arch, but it could be a bird foot as well. Dan would be a string? No, Dan would be like... Dan would be something that fucks with your code. So Dan would be like a decimal, and you'd like get a... You'd get a subtle error, and then you'd be like, oh, right, you can't parse this decimal with integer math because it'll come out as like an integer. So, and then he'd be laughing at you. This is an arch. Dan is a null pointer exception. That's not a data type, you poser.